Hello everyone, welcome back to Enginuity Lab. This is part 4 of our CATIA V5 assembly design series. In the previous video, we learned how to create a product, inserting existing component, create new components directly inside an assembly. However, after inserting components, you probably notice something, all the parts were placed randomly or stacked on top of each other. So they were inside the assembly but not in the correct position. So the question is how to replace a component exactly where you want it before applying assembly constraint. That's exactly how we shall learn today tutorial. We shall explore the existing component with positioning command, understand how it works, and learn how to use it in real world mechanical assemblies. Let's get started. So let's start by creating a product. Go to start, mechanical design and assembly design. Here you can see a product is created and name as product 1. Here I am renaming this one as, to rename the product 1, go to properties, and here in the part number you can, in the product tab, in the part number you can name it, like here I am renaming vice assembly. Okay, and okay to apply it. Here you can see the name is changed to vice assembly. Product name, here also you can see it is changed to vice assembly. Okay, so we are going to insert components one by one. So let's start by inserting the base plate, then the base. So here I am selecting the inserting an existing component. So click on this one, then click on the vice assembly. Then here I have a file. Here I will insert the base plate first. Okay. Then I will insert another one. Click on the existing component, then the base. Okay. Here you can see when I am assembling, inserting the files, these are located at the same position. When I see the XYZ position for plane for both the item, you can see, show it, here it is, and this is also in the same position, but I want a different location because the base plate is the base where this should be inserted at this location, but it is inserted here only. So how to overcome the situation like this? For that I am deleting this one. When we delete something from the assembly, it will open a part file. Like here it is directly opening a part file because the part also a file for the CATIA. So when we inserting a component to assembly, the part file also open automatically. That's why you can see sometime every time when we delete a product from assembly, a part file also open. Okay. Now here I have the base plate. So when we use insert existing component, CATIA insert the part using original coordinate system. Here I have shown you. As a result, components may overlap each other. When we can see it will overlap each other. Require additional movement before applying constraint. Like here I am again inserting the base. CATIA insert the parts original coordinate system. So as a result it's overlap each other. Appear far away from assembly. Like let's say insert another one where I have the handle or moving jaw. Okay. Here you can see this is inserted somewhere we don't want. Also let's insert oval fillister This is also overlap to this one. Same way, if I insert another one, a lead screw, you can see this is inserting at this position. Let's say insert a pin. Then also you cannot find the pin where it is inserted because it is inside here, so you cannot find the pin here. Same way, if I insert a screw, let's say M3 into 12 mm screw, can you see where the screw is? Are you able to see? You need to find the screw where it is, because CATIA uses the original part location to insert it. Like here, if I say this one as well, but it is not showing anywhere, I cannot find it. For that, it requires additional movement before applying the constraint. This isn't the problem for small assemblies. This is not a problem for a small assembly like this. Here we can find it, because when we move it, by moving, let's say one by one, we can find here the screw is. We can find the screw. But imagine you are working on an assembly of a gearbox with 500 components, or an automobile assembly with thousands of parts. Finding and moving each component manually would be time consuming. So to solve this, CATIA provides another command that is called inserting a existing component with positioning. This command allows you to decide where the assembly should appear while inserting it into the assembly. It makes assembly creation faster and more organized. So let's go on that way. For that, I am deleting all the assemblies here. Delete. Okay. So as I told you, everything will be open in another file. So now my base plate is only available here in the assembly file. Okay. Here, before applying anything, I just apply a fixed constraint here. As you not know anything about constraints now, so I am applying a fixed constraint. From the constraint toolbar, you can find the fix. This will be applied to the first component of your assembly. So I am applying this one. Now this component is fixed to this coordinate system. So now my bench vice assembly, where I have the base plate is fixed. Okay, position is fixed. Now go to select the vice assembly or the assembly first, then click on the existing component with positioning. Okay, this will appear a file selection window. Select the cat part you want to insert. Here I want to insert the base and say open. Okay, then you can see here there is something different, that now it is showing something. Your mouse cursor is showing something. Like here, if I place it, let's say this one, when I select the smart move this one and click on this one. Okay, same way I can select this plane and select this plane. Okay, same way I can select this plane and select this plane. Now you can see my file is inserted and say okay. Now you can see this is inserted at a position where I want to insert it. although constants I did this didn't apply any constant to this model. Okay, so this is only a approximate position, this is not the exact position. Okay, it's not an assembly constant, the component is still free to move, it can move anywhere now also. Here we are only simply choosing a convenient starting location. This feature is extremely useful because it reduces unnecessary movement later. Sometimes you may want to adjust the position before applying the component. You can use the compass or drag the compass into the component. So now we are going to insert one by one using the existing component with positioning. So click on the existing this one, then the vice assembly, then what I can insert, the moving jaw, and open. Now also you can see I can able to move it like this one. I want to be placed here. Okay, now you can see this is applied and say okay. Same way, insert the lead screw as well. Go to this one, lead screw, open, and you can see I can choose this one and say this one. Now it is going somewhere here, but I want to place it not there, let's say should be here. Okay, and I can move it like this. I can place it here. Same way, insert another one. Next one is to the oval fillister, open this one. It can be inserted here. Okay, for that let's say I can choose this one first, the center line, and the center line will be here. Okay, and this face to be placed here. Okay, and also you can see this is going in this way, so I can rotate it. How to rotate it? I can say this face and place it here. Now you can see I can able to insert it in a position. Same way, if I say insert the pin as well with positioning, click on this one and the pin, open, and select here the center line of the pin, and here select the center line. Okay, now you can see this is not correctly positioned, but here it is a convenient location where I have inserted. It is easy for me to apply the constant. Like here again also I can do something. This face, this face, say this face to this face. Okay, and this one to this one here. Okay, now you can see this is the, you can say a better convenient position, and okay. Now insert a screw as well. Insert the handle here. You can see this is the handle. Okay, now let's say here it is. It is easy to insert here only. Now same way I can insert a screw. Where this screw will be used? Here it is. I can insert it here. Okay, you can see. And this face to be placed here. Now you can see this is inserting at a location. Okay, we can know how to insert multiple instances later, because here you can see we need multiple instances to create insert. I can insert another one, M8 into 12 here. This one to be, let's say, inserted here, center line, and the center line for this one. Okay, and this face to be placed here. This one and this one. Okay, now you can see I have insert all the components with approximate position to the assembly. Here I don't need extra movement before applying constant to this model. So existing component versus existing component with positioning. Let's compare both insertion methods. In existing component, automatically inserted at original coordinate. In existing component with positioning, inserted interactively using the mouse. In existing component, components may overlap, but in existing component with positioning, components can be placed near the intended location. Existing component faster for small assemblies, inserting it faster, but existing component with positioning better for medium and large assemblies. Existing component may require additional movement. Existing component with positioning save the time during the assembly. In professional CAD environments, engineers often use existing component with positioning because it keeps the workplace organized and reduces unnecessary repositioning. Here are some industry best practices. Fix the base component before inserting additional parts. Here also I have shown you how to fix a component, the first component or the base component, before inserting the additional parts. Inserting components close to their actual assembly location. Avoid placing components far away from the assembly. Organize your product tree with meaningful names. Here you can see in the product tree all the parts have the name, so you can easily find which component you are working. Never rely on manual positioning or final assembly accuracy. Always use assembly constraint to fully define your position. So today we learn how to use existing component with positioning, how to interactively place component during insertion, the difference between existing component and existing component with positioning, best practices for organized assembly creation. With these assembly techniques, your assembly workflow becomes much faster and more efficient. In the next episode, we will know about the multi-instantiation or multiple number of insertion. Here you have see I have insert only one screw, M3 screw. In the next video, we will know about how to insert multiple instances inside a assembly. Okay. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like the video, share with your friends and subscribe to Enginuity Lab for more professional CATIA V5 tutorials. Thanks for watching Enginuity Lab. See you on next video.